The marketing department is dead. There is a body, there is a note, and there is a bag. ClickUp just posted a job for a marketing officer, a CMO, one person, $500,000 to $1 million a year. And the posting says, I'm looking for one person to own the entire brand marketing function, not to manage a team of 50, but to be one person to run it all. And what do they call that person? An artisan. Artisan. Like a man who makes cheese in a cave. That is now the org chart for a 4 billion software company. 3,000 AI agents in one side and one artisan. That's it. That's the whole marketing department. It's a server farm and a guy in linen pants. I read this posting 4 times because the deeper you go, the better it gets. Listen to the definition. An artisan is someone whose taste and judgment are so refined that they can orchestrate AI system at hyperspeed. Taste, so refined, hyperspeed. They're describing a sommelier with a jetpack. And then they can evaluate 50 AI generated options and immediately identify the 2 worth publishing. The machine makes 50 things, 48 of them are garbage, slop, and they will pay a human $1 million a year to sit there, go through all of it, and point 2 that aren't. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Slop Sommelier. That's the part of the cycle we got into AI where everybody's going crazy. The position, Chief Slop Sommelier. I can see that already becoming very big within our Fortune 500s out there. You come in every morning, they pour you a fight of 50 campaigns, and you swirl them around and say, notes of engagement bait, click. A little hint of 2024 LinkedIn carousel, click. Yeah, this one was cheap. And you do that at hyperspeed. 8 hours a day, alone, in a building full of robots for $1 million. It sounds like something that Mr. Beast would come up with. Now, Zeb Evans, the CEO, wrote this. Fewer people means fewer handoffs. The feature benefits on this post include dental insurance and paid maternity leave. For whom? There's one employee. The maternity cover plan is what? The agents take over? And then who's gonna oversee what good looks like? And the application process is great. No resume, no cover letter, no degree. And I quote, if you get it, you get it. If this post confusing you, it's not for you. That is not a hiring process. That's how you recruit for a monastery. You don't apply to this job, you receive the calling. Somewhere out there, a marketeer going to read this posting and feel warmth in his chest. And he's going to record 2 Loom videos. And if the videos are pleasing, he ascends. He's no longer a marketeer. He's now the artisan. Underneath the funniest job posting of the decade is one of the most honest documents any tech company has ever published. The posting is a confession, 2 confessions actually. Confession number 1 is the machine has no taste. This is a company with 3,000 AI agents already running internally, publicly admitting that all of it is worth nothing without one human palette on top. They write, AI does the volume, the human does the judgment, and the judgment is part we pay $1 million for. The market just priced in volume is free, and taste, it's 7 figures. And the question number 2 is you gotta follow the money. They didn't eliminate the cost of marketing, then consolidate it. And every CEO reading that post is doing the same math right now, which means the entire function is collapsing. The org chart of the future is a wine cellar. Thousands of bottles. One person that's allowed to say which one is vinegar and which one is not. And that's the part that should actually keep founders up at night. Knowing which 2 of the 50 are good, that's not a skill, that's a scar. That's 20 years of shipping things and looking into human behavior, understanding what lives and what dies. The posting even admits it. They're internalized the craft so deeply that quality assessment is instantaneous. You know what's called? It's called a career. They're trying to hire a career. So yeah, a $4 billion company. Look at the most advanced marketing automation on earth and say the scarcest resource in our entire stack is knowing what good looks like.